Hi everyone, my name is Megan Adams, and today I'm going to be talking about the Professional Organizations and Certifications presentation, and I chose to research the American Nurses Association and Ambulatory Care Nurse Certification. So for this next slide, we're going to be talking about what the purpose is and what are some pros to joining the American Nurses Association. The ANA advances the profession by fostering high standards of nursing practice and promoting a safe and ethical work environment. They also help to advocate for health and wellness of all nurses and offer a safe place for conversation between nurses. And some pros that I listed for joining the ANA include communication with one another and finding more opportunity within the career. It offers programs for nurses to network and communicate with what's new in their area. Another benefit is that it allows nurses to stay up to date in the world of healthcare, and if there are any new certifications or information needed for upkeep of their standard of practice. And lastly, it allows for your opinions and experiences working as a nurse to be heard. It's important that with the times changing and everybody evolving every day, it's being able to advocate for those possible situations that you go through is important and room for growth. Next, I'm going to be talking about what the student situation is like, and if students should join the ANA, and what benefits do they have, and also what the cost is. Students should students should become members of the professional organization because they will be able to gain access to important resources and could help improve their education and support with fellow nursing students. There's only one meeting required per year in which individuals get together to discuss policies, practice issues, and to simply just share stories and possible situations that are presenting themselves in their hospitals. And from a student's perspective, there are certain universities affiliated with the ANA and that are offered a discounted tuition. And then some of those are listed here. I listed the University of Phoenix, St. Joseph's College of Maine, and also as well as Purdue. They also offer student debt support and auto home insurance help. And I found that the cost is really dependent on how involved you are or in what kind of membership you have, but the lowest I found was $15 a month. And for myself personally, I would consider joining this organization because it offers great resources for nurses to communicate with each other and also to get to learn more about the profession. And I also thought it was cool that they include a way to find an alternative way to pay for school and living expenses as well. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the ambulatory care certification and give kind of an overview on that as well as some requirements. Because I would like to work as an ER nurse in the future, this credential I thought would be really important for that, just so I could get some experience working on a transport team and things like that. High pace and high stress environments I think would be beneficial for me for wanting to be an ER nurse in the future. This credential is valid for 5 years and has options for renewal after that. Some requirements for this include in order to take their test, holding an active RN license and having practiced for at least 2 years, having a minimum of 2,000 hours of clinical practice in ambulatory care nursing with at least 3 years, and have also completed 30 hours of continuing education in ambulatory nursing. The costs for this certification are $295 for ANA members and $395 for non-members. But as I researched in my research, there was no extra fee to take the exam. And I do think I would be interested in completing the certification just because I think it would give me lots of entry-level knowledge and skills that I would actually use in my day-to-day as an ER nurse. And being certified also allows for a better patient care experience, and ultimately that's what's the most important, is that the patient feels comfortable as well as I do myself. So I do think that would be really important. But that's it. Here's my references after that. So thank you for listening.